Hey everyone, happy Monday night and welcome to our weekly Facebook Live. My name is Anne Granger. I'm an independent demonstrator here in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada. Well, it's actually a very snowy town. We have been hit with a snow squall. It started early this morning and is still continuing. I don't even know how much snow we got, but we have a lot. And I can tell you my puppy is loving it. Popping on just a few minutes before, well, just around 7, so Facebook can let you know I got live, and that gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure that everything looks great. I hope you've had a great day. As I said, it was a very snowy one here. Our school buses were canceled, but the schools were still open, which was good. We were definitely low on kids, which made for a somewhat long day. I don't know. I think I'd rather be busy than not busy, but it was nice. And then, yeah, I just, just checking in on the snow. It actually does really look beautiful. It makes it feel more festive. So I hope where you are safe. Maybe you have snow. It's funny because my coworkers drive in from another town and they had no snow. And people north of us got hammered with snow. So it's just really weird where it is. If you're here, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching on the replay, maybe you found me over on my YouTube channel or over on my blog. Thank you for being a part of our Stamp with Anne community. The best way to know what's happening in my videos is to like, comment, and share. My daughter came into the video and threw me off. The best way to know what is happening in my video world is to join my YouTube or follow me on my blog because I will upload my videos there. And the best way to know what's happening in my studio, you guys are always the first one to find out, is to join my newsletter. And I'll put that link down here later. And please like, comment, and share. That's the best compliment you can give me. So I hope, as I said, you have a great day. I have lots to share with you today. We are doing one of my favorite suites in the September-December catalog, which is not new. It's almost over. I can't even believe we're in December. And the fact that we are in the last month of 2024. Where did the year go? It's been a year full of ups and downs, but I'm very grateful for my stamping community who has been joining me weekly and having just lots of fun. It's the best therapy is working through paper crafting is the best. Like, honestly, many times you will find me here in my happy space listening to music. I actually had Christmas music on before I popped onto the video. All right, so we have lots to share with you tonight. As I said, we're using one of my favorite suites from the new catalog. And it is called Reindeer Fun. And it's actually part of the Reindeer Day Suites. So I'm going to show you some products and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to create a double page layout. So I'm going to create the single side, then we're going to put it together and make it a double. And then I'm going to show you something that I do every December, which is one of my favorite albums. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to flip my camera. If you're here, say hi. Sometimes I don't always see your comments, but if I don't see your comments, I will answer them as I go. All right, if you are here, just give me a thumbs up. I think my goal for 2025 is to find a new camera, like a new stand. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see how it looks on my view. All right. If somebody is here, can you let me know how it looks? I think it looks pretty good. Let me just see here. Oh, maybe just a little. There, I think it looks good. All right. Okay, so I wanted to chat with you first about a few things. I feel like I'm still crooked. Maybe I just need to, maybe it's just me turning it around. Hold on. I think we look good. I'm going to leave it. So let me know if you're here, if it looks good. Wanted to chat with you a few things. So our September to December catalog, it is actually done on January 6th, which is not like, it's only like less than a month away. This catalog's last chance list will come out tomorrow, December 3rd. And Stampin' Up! Is doing things different this with the last chance list. So the best way to see what is going to be available, if they send out like a PDF, I will email that out or put it on my social media. But the best way, honestly, is head to my blog, www.stampwithanne, click shop now. And that will take you to my online store where you're going to click on specials and you will see everything that is part of the last chance list. Last chance just means it's not, maybe not carrying over into our, maybe a new catalog, maybe to the online store. So you're definitely going to want to get some of those. Also wanted to remind you, some of those products from the scrapbooking brochure will probably be on that last chance list. I haven't even seen the list. I don't even know what's on. I find out the same day you guys find out. But we are using things from here tonight. So I wanted to share with you what we're using this week in our social media and on our Facebook Lives. So I usually go live Monday night at 7 p.m. and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I pick a product of the week. Mondays I do a scrapbook page. On Wednesdays I do a card class with you to go. We are focusing on the Reindeer Suite, which is super, super cute. I'm going to show you the stamp set and the dies. And on Wednesday, I'm going to be showing you the peppermint twists and the twine. And I'm going to show you what the DSP looks like. So that is what I'm focusing on this week. So let's show you that first. Let me just throw that there. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way. Reindeer fun, super cute. I love it. Christmas is better together. May all your days be full of cheer. Merry Christmas. So that is a nice little stamp set. If you love to color, it's a great one. You can use, just cut them, stamp them, and cut them out in DSP or cardstock. So there's the stamp set. And then here are the dies. Super cute. So you can make your own reindeers. We're going to be using this set more on Wednesday, but I wanted to share it with you. Super cute. So this is called Reindeer Funds, and it coordinates with the Reindeer Days Designer Series paper. Okay, when I saw this paper, some of these, like this pattern here, like it just reminds me of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. How many of you love to watch that? I love the patterns, very Christmassy, but like some of these patterns, and you'll see more of them when we do our cards on Wednesday, is super, super cute. So here's a DSP. Here is this. As I said, I have no idea what's on the last chance list. Hopefully, maybe some of the items in the last chance might be discounted, some not. All depends on inventory. So we're going to focus more on this suite on Wednesday. But what I wanted to show you tonight was our scrapbooking brochure. And this coordinates with our September to December. And in here, if you've been following me all along, you know that I've shown you pretty much all the kits in here, but I have one more to show with you, and that's what we're going to do tonight, is the Reindeer Memories Workshop Kit. Don't get hung up on the word workshop as you think you need to host a workshop. I think they're just calling it that because it's meant for you to, you could do lots of class, like you can create a lot of pages in either in your own craft room or at a class. We're focusing on the Reindeer Memories. You get all this for $51, and here's the number. I'm going to share that with you in a minute. Like, I'm actually going to show you what that looks like. But those are so you actually make 6 layouts, 2 each of 3 designs. But I wanted to show you some of the coordinating products. So there's a Reindeer Day Designer Series paper and sticker sheet, which I don't have that. But I do have the Reindeer Memories and more. Reindeer Memories stamp set, which is super cute. And I'm going to show you how I use this after we do our scrapbook pages. This will be one that I will hold on to because I love, and then you'll see why I'm going to hold on to it. But great one, which coordinates with this set. Also, we have the Reindeer Memory 12x12 two-tone cardstock. So I'm going to show you, if you've been following me in my Facebook Lives, I've been doing Scrapbook Facebook Lives since the end of June. So we've been doing them for almost 6 months. And as I look over on my shelf and I see 6 months worth of scrapbook pages, I cannot wait. Some of them have pictures, some of them don't. I need to get an album. But my goal over the holidays and into 2025 is to start filling my albums with pictures. You can't have an empty scrapbook. That's just not right. So in that September, Stampin' Up released our scrapbooking line, and they came out with two-tone cardstock. What does that mean? I'm going to show you the red first. It's lighter than our regular cardstock. Oh my gosh, I can't get it. It's lighter than our regular cardstock, and it's two-tone. It's 12 by 12. So one side is a dark tone and the other side is a light tone. I've just cut these into 6 by 6 so you can see the difference. The best way I can describe them, it almost matches our stamping blends, how we get a light and a dark. So that's what you see. So this is real red. All these colors that I am showing you are available in the scrapbooking brochure. That's pecan pie. Some you can buy in a single pack where you get 12 sheets, and others you can buy in a sorted pack. And then in January, when our January to April catalog comes out, we will also have another scrapbooking brochure that will coordinate with products in the January to April. Old Olive, Early Espresso. This reminds me of our old chocolate chip color. Petal Pink. So you can really see the difference. Black, basic black, pumpkin pie, granny apple, Cajun. So you can see these are like really fallish colors, and I'm hoping that in the spring one we'll have more spring colors, Poppy Parade. But by the time our new catalog comes out in May, our big annual catalog, all our scrapbooking lines will be in there. And some stuff will still be online. Pool Party, that was Pool Party. Gorgeous, great. But you will see more of the cardstock colors. We will have 50 core cardstock in two-tone. I was a little skeptic when they first said two-tone because I remember us having two-tone paper before, but I really like it. It's lightweight, which is great for scrapbooking. My favorite thing to do with these is emboss them and sand them. They give such a pretty look. All right, there's the core colors right now that is available. And we also have a new white called White Willow. So that is also available. So I wanted to share that with you. And as I said, there will be new colors coming out. So tonight, I wanted to show you the scrapbooking paper kit. So this is called Reindeer Memories. This is that workshop kit that I showed you in the brochure at the beginning. In this kit, you get everything you need to make 3 double-page layouts. And tonight, we're going to make one of them. So let me just show you what you get in this pack for $51. And you might think, wow, that's a lot. And it is, but I'm going to tell you, I have a lot of customers who go to Crops, and they said this is very reasonable considering the amount of pages you get to make. There's like one kits out there that is they're more expensive. All right, so you get a very detailed cutting instructions, and it'll show you, and then you can actually see the pages. So that is detailed instructions. All right, let me show you what you get in here. You get this cute reindeer paper. And as I said, this coordinates with that reindeer suite that's in the September to December. I love the lights. All right, you get 2 sheets of these, but I've already cut up one for our layout. And look at those beautiful snowflakes. Like that would be great for a winter page. All right, trees, you get 2 sheets of these, but I've already cut up one. And some nice little plaid. That would be great for a gingerbread page. It looks like a baking sheet. You get, now some are single sheeted, so this is 2 of the stripe, but it's single sided, which means it's only on one side. You get this beautiful die cut sticker sheet, and on the back it actually tells you what project it is, so whether you're making layout 1, layout 2, or layout 3. So we're gonna need that one. We're just gonna leave that one out. You get 2 sheets of the garden green cardstock, 2 sheets of the granny apple cardstock, and as I said, I already cut that up. So these are the pieces that I cut up already. You will get actually 3 of the White Willow, 2 of the Pool Party, and then you also get, I don't know, I'm doing this backwards, but you get all these die cut stickers, and we're going to use some of these tonight, so we're going to keep this one out. All right, and then you get this cute like chipboard, And I think we might need that too. And these are all the pieces that I cut up, and then this is just thing. But what I like about it is it actually shows you how, like, these photo mats. So say you were like creating, but you didn't have time, and I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to leave these two out. So you get a bunch of 4x6s. I'm going to get 3x4s and 3x3s, and I'm just going to leave one of those out just to see. And then you also get, yeah, 3x3s and 4x4s. Okay, so that's all that is included in the Reindeer Memories kit. Now, I have no idea. I don't know if these kits will be a part of the on last chance list tomorrow. I don't know if Stampin' Up will carry them over. I have no idea. So that information will all be available tomorrow night. So I would say if you see things you like on here tonight, I would definitely make a list so that you can order early. Remember, if you order from tonight, Monday, December 2nd, to Sunday, December 8th, using this host code, and your order is $50 before shipping and taxes, I will send you the card kit that we are going to make on Wednesday. All right, let's bring in our pieces. So where did my instructions go? Because I want to show you that. I want to show you how easy this is. All right, so we're going to the Reindeer instructions. And I have to say I was very impressed with the cutting instructions and how detailed and labeled it is. So let's go to the layout we are creating. So we are creating this. So it says, prepare for both pages, adhere 3A and 3G to the real red pattern. So here is the real red pattern. And this is the 3A and 3G. So let's just find that. So you can see right here, it's the vanilla cardstock, and it shows you dark and light. And it's telling you to cut 3A 12x11 and 3G 12x11. So we can go ahead and adhere that down. Now, what side did I use? Oh, I want to make sure I used the light side. I had to make, because I did the other side, so I wanted to make sure I actually used the same pattern. Now, I don't know if you know this, but if you've been following my Monday night videos, you probably would. I actually was a scrapbooker, and that's how I got introduced to Stampin' Up. I moved to our neighborhood, met some lovely neighbors, and they were scrapbookers, and that's how I got into it. So, and I have been doing that, so I've been a demonstrator for 17 and a half years. It'll be 18 years in May, and I was a scrapbooker for a long time. Got into card making, still did a little bit of scrapbooking, but have really dived back into it this year, like mid-year, and I have to say, I love it. It's my passion. I truly believe each of us have a story to tell, and we need to tell our story, whether it's good, bad, ugly. You know, we want to document our trips, our family moments, everyday life, because we have a story to tell for future generations. And when someone passes on, those memories become treasures, and sometimes looking at those pictures is healing. So that's why we want to document. And I mean, how fun is it to sit down and look through an album? Like, I pulled out an album a few weeks ago, and my girls were so little, and I was like, oh, it takes you back to that moment, and it makes you feel all the feels you felt by looking at those pictures. So truly, truly, if you want to get into scrapbooking, our scrapbook workshop kits, like that's what they're calling them, I'm going to call it scrapbook kit, is probably one of the easiest way to get started. Because everything is there for you. I did a scrapbooking crop at the beginning of November, and I had a couple do the kits, and they absolutely loved them. They said they couldn't believe how easy they were. All right, so let's get back to our page here. Now, it says to photo mats 3E and F, so that's just these. So I cut them out of the real red cardstock, and they're 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and why that is because that will fit you perfectly a 4x6 photo. So you can see how, so if you were to create this page, but you're like, oh, it's Christmas, I want to use it for pictures this year, but you don't know what you want it, you could just put this down with a little bit of adhesive, and that will remind you that this is going to have a 4x6 photo. All right, so I have those pieces cut. journal on the white banner, so we're gonna do that. And then it says I needed to cut the garden green. So I literally just looked for the garden green, and I needed to cut it at 3B and 3H. So 8 3/4 by 5 3/4 and 6 3/4. And I've done that. So here is my piece right here. And then I needed to cut this the tree paper. And let me find that for you. So right here, I cut 2 pieces at 2.5 by 9.5 and one at 7 1/4 and 2.5. So let me bring in that piece for you. I'm just gonna bring the pieces in. And then I needed to cut this red. And that red was right here. And I needed to cut it at 2.5 by 8 1/4 and 2.5 by 6. And that's what I've done. And that's right here. All right, so before we move on, I'm actually going to bring in just this page. And the reason why is because I want to make sure I line up. I don't want this to be higher than what it is here, because this is going to be, when you're flipping through an album, it's going to be a double page spread. So we want to make sure that it lines up. All right, I am going to use this as a guide, and I'm going to walk you through it. So let me just make sure we have the right green. So I use the darker green down, because you want to make sure that you have the same colors. I mean, you could mix them up if you wanted, but all right. So we're just going to bring that in. So see how if this was like a double page spread in my album, it's working side by side. All right, so let's bring in our, we're going to bring in our red, because I put that down first just to overlap my green trees. So let's just put that like that. Oops. And then we're going to go ahead and put this green tree down. You can use glue, you can use tape runner, you could use what people use, tear and tape, whatever you like. I prefer my seal. Okay, so we're just going to put that like that. Okay, so I'll bring this back in and show you in a bit. All right, so now what they're saying is we need this chipboard piece here, and that's actually going to go up there. And then what we need is this piece right here. So let's put that on. Actually, I'm just gonna move it closer so I can get it straight. All right, so this actually, so if I'm looking at my pictures, now I can like look at things and just go by it, but if you needed to, it actually tells you right here. I hear the journaling, so we're gonna hear this banner. Okay, and it's gonna go right up here, just like that. And that's pretty thick chipboard. It's pretty thick. Okay, so now I am going to look for these little red banners. So red banner sticker and half of the candy cane. So here is the red banner sticker. So we're gonna put this just kind of like here. And we want some of the candy cane, and that's just gonna kind of go right here. Now, we don't need all of it, so we're just gonna give it a little slice. And the neat thing is, I have this left over to use on something else. All right. Now, now it says, so we assembled the journal, we put the red banner in half, and now we're gonna hear 3E stickers. Here 3E. So we're going to put these, let's make sure we use the darker red. Okay, so let's put this down. All right, so we're just going to adhere that there, and we're going to put this down. So these, remember, will be your 4x6 photos, and I'm going to show you, tell you how I print photos when we're done here, because I'm going to show you something that I'm working on for the month of December. All right, so we have that down. Now, oops, we're going to put this little sticker down. So I probably should have did that first. See, sometimes you should read the instructions. Okay, so we're gonna pop this little scallop out. And I'm just going to see, and it even tells us project 3, so we know that's what we're using it on. And it's just going to tuck down in here. And I think because I didn't put so much down there, we can put that there. So you can see it's just right down there. And the one thing about like using DSP, it's light. It makes your pages light. So you don't want pages that are bulky and heavy because then your album will be heavy. All right. So embellishing with stickers. So now we're going to look for these stickers to embellish. So we're going to pull out, bring that back in, right? So we're going to do this big, beautiful Christmas tree. Look how beautiful that is. And we're looking for, the presents. They're over here. All right, so let's put this tree down. Now, I like to pop things up, and it doesn't really say that, so we're going to pop it up because I think adding some dimensional to your layouts is really good. All right, and then when you're done your dimensionals, don't throw out these sides. There's a lot of good pieces around there. All right, so let's pull this off. And we're just going to kind of set it over here. So it just popped up a little bit. So there's our tree. Now we need to bring in these stickers and this ho, ho, ho. I probably will wait to add my ho, ho, ho only because sorry, I would wait for my picture to be down first before I added it. Because if I add it now, then I'll be peeling it up. So I will wait to add that to the very end. But let's go ahead and add those presents. So we need this present right here. Now, it is sticky, and I probably want to, I'm going to turn it to the side. I probably want to add a little bit of dimensional on the bottom, and that's okay because so what I'm going to do, I'm putting my dimensional on half of the present, and then the upper half will be. And that's the reason why is because when I put it on my tree, I want the piece that's flat up there, and then the piece that's popped up at the bottom. So let's go ahead and pull that in. As I said, these die cut stickers are pretty good. Now, if I figure it out, I'm probably gonna put my adhesive back here. Oh my gosh, my puppy is like laying beside me. He's so tired. He's a little puppy, and that snow, I think, just wore him out. All right, so there is our presents. Let me just I feel like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of tape here because I can feel it. Okay, so as I said, there is this ho 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 sticker. I am going to wait because I would put that up here, but I want to wait until I add my pictures before I do that. So as you see, I still have all these die cut stickers left, and that's because they are going to go on the other two layouts that I want to finish in this album. In this kit in the next few weeks. So literally by the time Christmas comes, I'll have 3 double page layouts that'll be ready for pictures. All I have to do is add them after the holiday season. And as I said, I still have a whole bunch of these left because they are being used for other projects. And as you see, it says project 2, project 1, and things like that. So that is that. All right, so let's put that over here. So as I said, this kit makes this scrapbook layout, this one, and this one. So we're making 3 layouts with this kit. Tonight I'm showing you 1. All right, so here is our layout. So let me turn it sideways. Up here I will journal, I will add my pictures, and as I said to you, you could just put this 4x6 right here, so you know that that's what is going to go there is your 4x6 photos. So I'll just put that there so you can see what that looks like. And then over here is our second page. Let me bring this in. So on this page, what I did was I basically mirrored. So this, remember when you were in school and you had those little red mirrors and you would like flip it? So I basically just took this and flipped it, but made it shorter. There's that beautiful chipboard, some die cut stickers. And then on this page, there is a reindeer sticker. I didn't pop these up, I left them down. A little spot to journal. So on this page, I technically could probably put, I could do like a 3x3 here. I could do a 3x3 there. Let me just show you what this looks like. So you can see the placements. All right, so on this one, I could do 2 3x4 photos. So I'm just going to show you 2 3x4 photos and a 3x3, or I could do a 3x4 and a 3x3 if you really wanted to max out on your pictures. So then by the time this layout is ready for me to add photos, I have 2 4x6s, 3 4x3s, and 1 3x3. So that is 6 photos that you can get on this page to showcase, to document your memories from the holiday season. So that's really neat about these. And the thing I like about it is because you can play around with it. Well, maybe you don't want 3x4 photos there. Maybe you want another 4x6, and you can totally do that. So you can see, and then maybe, like I said, you just want a 3x3 and another 3x3. Maybe you have small photos you want to do, so you could totally do that. So you can mix and match, which is really neat about this. All right, so let me just pull these off so I can show you the rest of I can show you this layout without these falling up. So there is our layout for tonight, featuring the Christmas Reindeer Memories Scrapbook Workshop Kit. So there's layout number 1 on our page. And I will take pictures of this. So this video I will upload to my YouTube channel, and I will take pictures of this layout. So I will show you the double page spread, and it will be on my blog, and then I'll show you the individual pictures. And then I will link you to the product that you need to finish it. And then here's the second layout. So by the time I said you're done, you have a double page layout featuring the Reindeer Memories Workshop Kit. Aren't they fun? I'm excited. I cannot wait to see what the new ones are in January. As a demonstrator, I'll get to see those in a few weeks. But if you're thinking, hey, this is something I'd like to try in, I would highly recommend ordering this workshop kit. And is the number on here? I think the number is 166484 Reindeer Memories, and I think that's what it is. So you can find that right there. All right, I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to show you something else that coordinates with the Reindeer Suite. So every year in December, I do an album called A Daily December. This is my 14th album doing this. I heard about it, like as I said, 14 years ago, and I want to think I heard it from like Becky Higgins or Allie Edward, and I was like, what's A Daily December? So the idea of A Daily December is you create an album and you document daily. And what I love about it is it's our family's favorite album. I love going back and looking and seeing, you know, what the weather was like in December. Was it a green or snow white Christmas? What did we do? If we do baking recipes, I put the recipe in there. When we do our marathon baking day, I'm like, hey, what did we make last year? What did we make the year before? Let's switch it up. So this year, and this is one of the biggest classes I offer every year, I do it in November, is our Daily December. Some of these ideas we saw online. Some we've created ourselves. My friend Katie helps me with this. So this is my album. It sits on my desk, and it's a reminder for me every day to take photos. So I've actually taken yesterday and today. And what I do is I print them off with my Canon selfie printer. The best way to do that is use the Canon selfie printer. I download the Project Life app. I'm an Apple user, and that's how I print my pictures, because you can do configurations of 4x6, 3x4, 4x4, 2x2. There's lots you can do. So I'm just going to take you through. So as I said, this is our Christmas. And then here I like to journal about why I like doing our albums, like what my hope is for the holiday season. And then today, so yesterday was day 1, so I'll start December 1st. So I took a picture yesterday, I'll put it there and I'll document. And remember I told you I was going to show you how I was going to use this stamp set? This is why I'm going to hold on to it. I can just write 12/01/24, so I know that's the date. These are just like here, so I know. Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, just flipping correctly. Day 6 is a double one because that's a special day for me. It's my birthday, just coming up. Day 7 and day 8, so we try to incorporate, so this year, Stampin' Up! Came out with the Reindeer Memories and More cards. So we've used these, but then we add the coordinating products. So there's this. So here's like that. We brought in some of the joyful images and joyful sayings, and we bring in some of our other favorite sets. As I said, this is my 14th year doing it, and it's one of our favorite albums that we look through every year. So I will show you as we get towards the end of December what this looks like. So you can see we've just added, we've got like, this is our baking page. Look at that, isn't that cute? Gingerbread. Here I can write like a recipe or journal, like we made like a little pocket. Just different, these remind me of Rudolph, like that. We brought in some of our favorites. So I do keep some of my retired stamp sets, because of this. This was Elfie, which is the perfect stamp set for daily December, so I cannot get rid of it. We've added some gold Wink of Stella. We brought in the Memories and More the joyful gold dip cards. I forget what they're called. And we just used the card base. So here, this is Christmas. Now, I might add some extra pages. We have extra of these 6x8s, so that I will probably add in there. I always have a hot chocolate. So love that. Like, we're big hockey fans in here. So like December 26th starts World Juniors. So that's my favorite thing to do, is watch World Juniors with a cup of hot chocolate. Here is the 30th, and we go right to the 31st to celebrate the new year. Some people just go right to 25. I like to go to the 25th. So that is my daily December album, as I said. And then I will write 2024. I have a shelf full of them. And it's, like I said, my favorite album. So I cannot wait to start documenting. I have my selfie printer ready to go. I just need to print some pictures. So probably tomorrow night or Wednesday, I will print off. The key to doing this album is, don't print your pictures and put them in right away. Don't wait too long. So I try to do like every night or every other night, so I don't get behind. I'm excited. I'm working on a project, an album for January 2025. And I'll be releasing those details for a class real soon. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed our festive page using the Reindeer Memories Workshop Kit. I cannot wait to add our holiday memories on here. As I said, tomorrow, just a recap, so this is the Reindeer Memories Workshop Kit. We're focusing on the Reindeer Fun Bundle and the Reindeer Days Designer Series paper, and I wanted to show you how this kit coordinates with that. Starting tomorrow is our last chance list, which means Stampin' Up! Will tell us what will carry over and what will retire from this September to December catalog, so watch for that. Best way is to head to my blog, click shop now, and that will take you to my online store where you will see the last chance list and what those deals. Now remember, those are while supplies last. Some stuff might carry over into our online store, and some will be while supplies last. So unfortunately, if they once the product is gone, it's gone. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. If you are in a place where you're getting snow, be safe, stay warm, go cozy up with a hot chocolate, watch some festive shows, and I will be back on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. to show you the cards that we are going to make with the reindeer fun. I cannot wait to show you them. All right, everyone, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a few days. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye, everyone.